They say love is about giving. But no one tells you what happens when you give too much, when your giving turns into losing yourself. I learned that the hard way. There was a time when I said yes to everyone. Friends, family, relationships, anyone who needed me. I was the one who always picked up the phone, even when I was tired. I was the one who showed up, even when no one ever showed up for me. I thought that's what good people did. That kindness would bring respect. But I was wrong. The more available I was, the less I was valued. People got used to my energy, my time, my loyalty, and they started taking it for granted. I became predictable. Always there. Always waiting. Always understanding. And the day I said no, they called me selfish. The day I put myself first, they called me changed. That's when I realized, availability is not love. It's access. And not everyone deserves access to you. When you make yourself too available, people stop appreciating you. They start expecting you. Your presence becomes ordinary. Your kindness becomes invisible. And slowly, you fade into the background of other people's lives. One day, you wake up and realize you've been giving your best to people who wouldn't even give you their attention if you stopped trying. That realization hurts, but it sets you free. I remember a friend once called me at 2 a.m., crying about his breakup. I sat up all night comforting him. The next month, when I needed someone to talk to, he was busy. It broke me, not because he wasn't there, but because I finally understood. I was treating temporary people like permanent priorities. And that's when everything changed. I stopped being available for everyone, and I started being available for myself. I stopped explaining why I wasn't answering calls, why I wasn't showing up. I stopped trying to prove my worth through constant presence. I started valuing my time like it was gold, because it is. The moment you become less available, people notice. They start realizing your absence has weight. They start respecting your boundaries, even if they don't like them. And those who truly care will adjust. Those who don't will leave. Either way, you win. See, you don't lose people when you set boundaries. You lose people who never respected you to begin with. Let me tell you something real. People crave mystery. They value rarity. When you're always around, always texting first, always saying yes, there's no mystery, no curiosity, no respect. You've taught them that your energy is endless. But it's not. It drains you. And the more drained you become, the more resentful you get. But when you pull back, when you focus on your growth, your goals, your peace, you become powerful. People start to notice your silence. They wonder what you're up to. They realize they miss your presence. Because value isn't in being available. Value is in being selective. The sun doesn't shine all day, but when it does, it changes everything it touches. Be like that. Show up when it matters. But don't give yourself to those who don't deserve your time. You're not cold. You're not selfish. You're focused. And focus looks like distance to those who never respected your boundaries. If you've ever been taken for granted, it's not because you weren't good enough. It's because you made it too easy for people to access your goodness. Stop chasing. Stop explaining. Stop overextending. The right people won't need constant reminders that you care. They'll feel it in your silence, your consistency, your presence, even when you're not around all the time. Your absence will speak louder than your constant availability ever could. So protect your time like it's sacred. Because it is. Every yes to someone who drains you is a no to your own peace. Every time you lower your value for someone, you teach them that your energy has no price. Let them miss you. Let them wonder. Let them realize that access to you is earned, not given. One day, the same people who took you for granted will look back and wish they appreciated you more. And when that day comes, don't open the door again. Some people only respect you when you walk away, so walk away gracefully. Be kind, but don't be available. Be humble, but don't be used. Be loving, but don't be naive. Because the truth is, too much availability kills your value. But distance builds respect. And silence builds power. So disappear for a while. Work on yourself in private. Let them wonder where you went. Because when you return, you won't need validation, attention, or approval. You'll have peace. And peace is the highest form of power.